Well, hello! Oh! Vazinitro, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch today, so thank you for following over on Twitch. Yeah, tonight, folks, we play more Pokemon. I didn't have a cool thing to say. I thought about it, but no, we're gonna. So I did a little oopsie. I forgot to grind more last night, so we're gonna have to level up the old-fashioned way as we travel. We already did all the battles here, so we're just gonna go battle all these little homies. Hopefully, level up some, and then we're gonna head to Cinnabar Island. I'm a chop. Perfect. Go Petty. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, I named her Petty because she killed my other Doduo. She was my first encounter in this area. Dupe's Claws is optional. And so we had to catch her after she killed our Doduo. I was like, well, I want a Dodrio, so... Oh... Sorry, I was looking at something. Chop feet too. Also, happy St. Patty's Day. I got my green drink. Green alcoholic beverage combined with coffee. Oh, that's a Machamp. I'm glad I started paying attention at the last second. Rykor, you are a tanky boy. Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't use Splat. I would have killed my guy. Would have killed my girl. My girl Petty would have died. Hey, Bossy! Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, this is going to do more than I did before. Still not a ton, so Rykor's fine. Water Pulse. Happy St. Patty's Day. Green beverage. Yeah, defeated the cue ball. Okay, so we are going to... Oh god, we're almost out of healing items, aren't we? I didn't buy more healing items. That was dumb of me. Let's go battle this guy. Tired? Yeah, I feel that. It was a long day for me, and I didn't even work today. Well, I did. I took care of my daughter. Because, you know, stay-at-home dad life is... You join on the green beverage? Hell yeah. Go Boars! Boars is here! Oh, speaking of Boars, I need to let Maple know. No, spell Boars right. Alright. Wheezing. Rock Blast! Rock Blast that Wheezing Boars! Oh, are we gonna get all 5? We are! I think the 4th or 5th time we've done that. Had to win at 6 a.m. today. Ew. That's gross. Petty leveled up. That's good. And he's got 2 more Pokemon. Rock Blast. Boom. Oh, that was a crit. Good job, Boars. Oh, my daughter's already tantruming. We weren't here last night. I had to stop stream a few times to go parent. My wife is a great parent, but sometimes our daughter just does not listen, and she needs the booming dad voice. It's literally not possible. YouTube is lying about how many viewers I have, because I know for a fact that I have more than that many viewers. because the people who I know are watching me right now. That I sent messages about, hey, I'm in. I'm streaming, and they were like, hey, I'm in. So I know for a fact YouTube is lying. I did read a thing where YouTube is like, oh, if someone tunes into every one of your streams, they might flag it as a bot, even if they watch other content. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. YouTube is a... I don't want to insult it too much, because it is my primary streaming app. There we go. YouTube's been acting weird lately for me. Petty, can you fly us? We're gonna fly to Fuchsia first. Pick up some items. And then I'm gonna use Cycling Road later to level up. I know, so no, not the Pokemon Center. I'm so used to modern games, but the Pokemon Center is also the Mart. And it's so funny because in like every other modern game, it's like, oh yeah, Pokemon Center, there's a separate person in the Pokemon Center that is the Mart. And then in Legends ZA, they were like, nah, Nurse Joy just has to do that now. There you go. Super Potion. That'll work for now. We did get the Thunderbolt TM for Blitz, so that's the most important thing we needed money for a while. And then I will grind up more money later to get Flamethrower for Fenrir and Shadow Ball for Bork. Should I change Bork's name? Oh, awkward. Walked into my mom's house. I wasn't planning on it. Hi, Mom. Hello, Mother. You get the fuck out of my house. Why? Professor Oak's coming over later. Mommy, he's like 70. And? At least in X and Y, when the professor fucks your mom, he's at least an attractive professor. Wait, I can get a Pallet Town encounter because the starter does not count as your Pallet Town encounter. I've seen some people say it does. No! The starter is a gift. Gift Pokemon don't count for the route they're in. That's how I rule it anyway. Pokemon's on the hook. Bum, bum. That's dupes. Oh my god, Petty has run away. That's great. Pallet Town music. Let's see if I get anything else with the Super Rod. Technically dupes. I don't think I can get anything that's not dupes here, so. I don't trust you to be able to kill that thing. You know what? Blitz! Show off your new move. Dragon Rage, that's a problem, actually. Thunderbolt. First time using Thunderbolt! That is a dead Gyarados. Good job, Blitz. Alright. So now... use this Super Potion. And it's gonna kind of suck trying to, like, level up Doduo as we go. Okay. I hate how you can't challenge these guys, okay? Let's see what our encounter is! I fucking figured. Level 16? Ultra Ball, go! You motherfucker. Get in the ball! Get in the ball, you little slut. Good. I'm gonna name you Coo Kraken. Because you're a Coo Kraken. Could have named it Cool Kraken, but you know what? No. Honestly, third string. Water type replacement. Oh god, it's the 6 Magikarp guy, isn't it? My attack. If it's the 6 Magikarp guy, he's not even going to give good EXP. You have a move, you have tackle. This might be shit right now. Did YouTube just like blacklist my channel or some shit? Well, no, because I've had regular uploads get like over 1,000 views lately. So just streaming wise, I haven't been getting shit. I appreciate all of you that are here though, don't get me wrong. And I know a lot of people watch the Pokemon stuff as VODs. But you guys are going to love the uploaded series I have going soon. I can't wait to play Crimson Desert next week. Next week, Cola comes out on Thursday. I will be in Texas for Sherwood Ren Fair. Sherwood Forest Ren Fair. Which it's like, it's kind of weird because we planned that trip so my best friend Storm could come visit me in Texas, and our other friend Bex. And then we didn't plan on moving until a couple months after that. But then my wife got offered this job, we moved to Colorado, and now we're going back to Texas to visit. Including to visit my mother. She gets to see my daughter, she's gonna be so excited. Also, guys, remember, if you're tuning in on YouTube and you're enjoying the stream, you can always leave a like. It really helps me. Alright, my mandatory beginning of stream shilling is over. Or shameless plugging. I think that's too much for you, buddy. Flail? Oh, that's not gonna do shit. Seaking's one of those Pokemon that really benefited from the physical special split in Gen 4. Because Seaking has decent physical attack, but its special attack is buns. What else you got for me? Shockwave. Petty probably could have handled a Goldeen if he'd left with his Goldeen. But no, he had to leave with the Seaking, making me switch. 666, nice. Oh man, this is an EXP farm. Sends out Seaking! He sends out free experience points for a Jolteon! I saw a TikTok today that was saying, oh, Jolteon hasn't been good in years, and I'm like, buddy, you just don't know how to use Jolteon if you think that. And I commented that on his video, I was like, nah, I mean in competitive, and I was like, so do I. Jolteon can be so good in competitive if you let it. He's like, well, I'm talking VGC, and I was like, oh, you're talking the poop format. Cole, it's the official format. I don't care. Double battles are not as cool. Hey, sorry I murdered all your fish. You gonna eat them? Battle! Battle! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's Petty and Borg up front. Rykor? I could switch out Jolteon, but I don't want to get too much experience. Yeah, Body Slam that fucking Starmie, because that Seadra is not a threat. The Starmie is a threat. And then it Rapid Spins and screws me wrong. Oh, you cock. You Body Slam. Bye, Starmie. You're dead. Good riddance. Your Mega is disgusting. Playing with my wife and I, we both think Mega Starmie is silly. I think Mega Victory Bell is silly in the best way. She hates Mega Victory Bell. Why does that 4-year-old have a Seadra? Who gave him a Seadra? God, these tentacles are so weak. Run away. Hello. Oh. I'm waiting. Hello! We battle! I completely surprised him. Dude, you're swimming in the open ocean. How are you having a Pokemon battle when you're swimming? You know what, Petty? Let's try. Seadra sucks. I think you got this. God, Seadra's a Pokemon that, like, just royally sucks. In any games where you can only have Seadra, you can't have Kingdra, so, like, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. Ooh. It hurt me talking shit. It hurt me talking shit. It's like, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee, Fire Red, Leaf Green, which you can get Kingdra in the post-game, but no, before that. You know what? Let's take out this Water type with our Fire type. And then, obviously, the original Red, Blue, Yellow. See? Seadra sucks! Kingdra's not even amazing. Kingdra has this weird thing where they gave it 95 in almost all of its stats, except speed and HP, and it's like, it's kind of like Mew-esque in that regard, so it's like good, but it's not amazing at anything. Its typing is what made it really good back in the day. But Seadra, oof. Oh, yeah, Fenrir, you cannot fight that. Yeah, no fighting Tentacruel for you. Blitz can fight Tentacruel. Yeah, anyone remember the episode of the original Pokemon anime where Tentacruel was like the size of a fucking Godzilla? As a kid, I thought all Tentacruel were that big. So when I caught one in the game, I was like, yo, it's so big! And then I found out that Tentacruel is like barely bigger than a human, and I was like, but it's just, and because my friend pointed out to me, he's like, well, it's just a giant squid. And I was like, yeah, but I thought it was like the Kraken. I legit thought Tentacruel was the Kraken as a Pokemon. And apparently it's not. Disappointing. Kind of weird how Gen 1 had 2 Pokemon that could have been mistaken for Norse mythological beasts, with Tentacruel being the Kraken, and yes, the Kraken is Norse, not Greek. And I almost said Jormungandr, and Gyarados being Jormungandr. And I've also discovered something that I did not know. When you dip in and out of or like when you hover over a stream, or like a video to see if you click on it, YouTube picks that up as a viewer only for streamed videos. So there's a lot of times where people the number like fluctuates like very quickly, and it's like because somebody hovered, and then they went and they moved on to a different video, but YouTube picked them up as a viewer briefly, which is weird. But it doesn't do that for normal videos though, which is weird. Probably because if it did that for normal videos, like everyone would get thousands of views. Because how many times have you like been hovered over a video and just the little beginning of the video plays for like 2 minutes, and then you don't move on because you're looking at your phone or something. Me all the time. Alright, where are we going? I would like to surf. Oh wait, I needed to heal. No, I didn't. What am I talking about? Nobody got hurt. Battle me! Keep me company till I get hit. Well, if you're busy battling me, are you going to be able to reel in your catch if you do get a hit? Terrible fisherman. Us king. Don't you flail at me. I will thunderbolt you! Don't hit him with a thunderbolt! Just turn into Lieutenant Surge real quick. Hit him with a thunderbolt! Shockwave! This should kill the Goldeen fairly easily. Let's get 784 experience. To beat a fisherman, Nolan. Hell yeah. A lot of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is just battling random trainers. Can't wait till I actually play a challenging Pokemon game. As much as people like say the old games are harder, I've had less deaths in this Nuzlocke than I have any other Nuzlocke, and I am using stricter rules for this Nuzlocke. Like, this is my first hardcore Nuzlocke with, like, no healing items in battle. I always do battle style set. But, like, the fact of the matter is, this Nuzlocke has harder rules than any Nuzlocke I've ever done. And I am doing so much better. And I've gotten worse encounters than I do in the other games. So it's like, those older games can be trickier. It's easier to snowball in the older games. These, or in the newer games. In the older games, you get through the first few gyms, you're probably Gucci for a long time. Especially if you can... Hey, Aiden Reen, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate you. Welcome in. A Poliwhirl. Are you flying type yet? I don't think you are, but still. Petty might be able to take you. Poliwhirl. The Poliwhirl line, the Poliwrath line is one of my favorite lines of Pokemon that's not good. Like, I deeply, deeply wish this Pokemon was better than me. My arm looks huge still. Well, my arms look huge every day, but... Damn! I've been hitting the gym harder, I guess. So... That's something. No! And I lost one of my Pokemon this run to fucking Sleep Hacks bullshit. I will say, if you haven't already, I have a poll going up on my channel for what Pokemon Challenge Run we do next. One of the options is... And right now, in first and second place is the Pokemon Shield Hardcore Nuzlocke. And a Pokemon Legend ZA Mono Dragon type run. Those are the top two. The other two runs, they got like no votes, which I'm not surprised about. Because people saw Hardcore Nuzlocke and Dragon type, and were like, ooh. The one I'm glad didn't get views, but I put it up there because it's fair to put up, was the Pokemon Scarlet Hardcore Nuzlocke. I was like, good. I don't want to play Scarlet and Violet anymore. I'm kind of done with those games. I don't think... I'll probably go back and revisit them when I'm, like, down the road a little. But man, replaying some of the other games, like, even this game and, like, Sword and Shield and stuff like that. God, Scarlet and Violet are so much worse. They're fine. Scarlet and Violet are fine Pokemon games. They're not as bad as people make them out to be. But there is no such thing as a bad Pokemon game, in my opinion. The worst Pokemon game is still a fine game. Like, but I think the problem was I tried to replay Scarlet after beating Legend ZA, and the dip in quality, the quality is just night and day. Legend ZA is just so much better. And I thought it was just the battle mechanics. So I was like, oh crap, am I ever gonna be able to play old school Pokemon, like normal Pokemon again? Crap. I really hope I am. And then I went and I played a little bit of Shield for funsies, and then now playing this, and I was like, oh. Yeah, these are still just as fun as I remember them. Oh, right. Scarlet's just mediocre. I'm so happy it seems like Winds and Waves looks like it's going to be so much better. You can't camouflage into a water type when you're already a water type, silly. That's one of the things I am sad we cannot get in Fire Red. Staryu. Woo! Almost lost my duo. It kinda sucks that Staryu is a Leaf Green exclusive. It's the only Leaf Green exclusive that I'm like, damn, that's the better Pokemon. Well, that and Sandshrew. Actually, that's not even true. I like Arbok better than Sandslash, but Sandslash is better. But to be fair, do you need Sandslash if you can have Marowak? A war turtle, you say? Show him what he could become. But he will not become a Blastoise. For I'm ending his life here. Raikou, kill the young one. It's mimicking you. Oh! Interesting. Double Protect worked. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you and your Double Protect bullshit. Surf. Wash him away. Let his blood mix with the ocean. I go dark sometimes. Cinnabar Island, we are here! And we can get two. So here's the thing with fossils. Some people view it as you can only get one fossil because it's a gift from the same person. I do not agree. I think fossils count as individual gift Pokemon. Typically. But now, having said that out loud, I'm going to pick one. And I'm going to pick the obvious choice. We have so many backup water types in the box. Kabutops will do nothing for us. So, I'm going to get Aerodactyl. Am I going to train up said Aerodactyl right now? No. But Aerodactyl will be trained up off-screen. Or maybe on-screen, who knows? And I said rated Pokemon! Nope. Damn it. Nope. Not the Dome Fossil. Old Amber. Aerodactyl. Give me Aerodactyl. You take a little time, you go walk! Okay. Well, everybody says you go walk. You can just leave and come back. As a kid, I thought you had to beat the gym before he would give it to you. You late! Aerodactyl. Yes, I do. The simplest of names for a pterodactyl Pokemon. Welcome to the team, Rodan. Nope. And let's see if we got a good Aerodactyl at least. Or Rodan. Sassy. Let's look at my nature checker. Where did it go? I had a nature thing. Oh, there we go. Sassy ups special defense and decreases speed. That's not the worst thing we could have gotten from an Aerodactyl. But now, our Aerodactyl will probably be slower than our Jolteon, but still be faster than everything else. Yeah, it's still got... Speed is still its best stat. I love how it starts with wing attack. That's so cool. Alrighty. Moving on. I don't know why I got on my bike for this. We can't go to the gym because we have to go through the Pokemon Mansion. Alright, what we got? That's dupes. We can skip it. Oh my god, they're high level. Yeah, we're gonna kill that thing for EXP. Bark! Oh no, you scared Bork. He said Bork ain't afraid of nothing. I know I named him for Brock Lesnar, but he's gonna have Macho Man, right? So, Bork's gonna body slam you into the dirt, you little fucking rat. Boom! It lived! Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna headbutt you into the ground, son. They're the same level. Just shows that not all Pokemon are created equal. I don't think it surprises anyone that Raticate is not as good as Snorlax. Okay, I'm gonna get my encounter and then go get some repels. No, I'm not. We're gonna get our encounter, which is not going to be a fucking Raticate. There are other Pokemon in this mansion game. I know there are. No, I'm just gonna go get the repels now. And then we'll get our encounter and then I'll start using repels. Give me repels. Bye. Max repel. 10. I have no money. No, I have no money. I think my record, this is my record for least amount of Pokemon lost in a Nuzlocke now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think before this, my lowest was 5 in a Nuzlocke that I beat. Dupes. Would love to catch another one of you, but I already have one. I think the only thing I can catch in here that's not dupes is Coughing and Ditto? Yep, there we go. Okay, Boars, get in here, Boars! Okay, we're gonna Mega Punch it. That shouldn't kill. Good. Because for some reason, Coughing has crazy good stats. Cannot stand Gen 1/3 poison mechanics. So many moves that are like 1/3 chance to poison. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because Peter Dinklage played the Toxic Avenger in the new remake. Your name's Peter. I'm not gonna think of Peter Dinklage at all, I'm just gonna think of Peter Griffin. To be fair, Coughing does look like he's going. Speaking of Pokemon and Peter Griffin. Weird sentence to start. Weird way to start a sentence, right? So, oh god, I'm lower level than everything. I forgot I'm lower level than everything. Max repels aren't gonna work. I may actually switch the team. When I was in Not high school, like right after high school. I think it was like the summer before I went to college. Oh, dang it. I thought he was a random person. A couple of friends of mine were like, no, I came home from college for a little bit and then I was hanging out with a couple of friends because this is right when X and Y came out. Or this was when X and Y was about to come out, and me and a couple of my friends were waiting for the midnight release, and we were playing Heart Gold. And we all got to Lance like at the same time, but we had turned the music off. And I was like, man, we need Lance's theme. And then I looked at my best friend at the time, and we both started going, and then all three of us just started all doing the Peter Griffin voice, but doing Lance/Red's theme. We did the whole thing too, until my buddy's dad walked in and just looked at us, looked at 3 20-year-olds doing that, and he just took a sip of his beer and just turned around and left, and we were all like, ah, that was probably a little awkward, wasn't it? It's gonna be in my head all night now. Oh, Eradicate! Strength. My daughter. Oh, that ain't new shit. Flame Wheel? Does Eradicate have decent physical defense? Yeah, its special defense is probably doo-doo butter. Youngster John. You young lad. Press it? Who wouldn't? I don't think I was actually supposed to press that switch, but whatever. A protein! Oh, Boris, Boris, I got you another protein shake. Oh, yeah, Boris loves his protein. Give it to me, father. I just like to imagine Boris as like the gym bro power lifter. Who is the power lifter who just hangs out with all the bodybuilders and does all the same things they do except work out. Like he does all the same. He eats with them. He drinks protein with them. But when they lift, they're like, okay, we're gonna do all of our accessories. He's like, I'm just going to hit bench press. Then the next day, leg day. All right, we're gonna do all this squat. All right, back day. Deadlift. Boris is totally not me at all. I do some accessories. I do biceps. And I do shoulders. Individually. We're already 40 minutes in? Dang. He is a dog and he's digging a hole. Fenrir dig the hole. Fenrir dig the hole. We're never going to be able to take dig off of his moveset because he is a dog and he's digging a hole. Burglar Arnie. You stop me from stealing. I apologize to everyone for that Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, even though it was incredibly good. Special defense stat. Bork. Eat this raw zinc. I could be reading all these books about the creation of Mewtwo, but I already know how it happened. I'm smart. What a dick thing to say. A calcium. Oh, I can't actually go down that way yet. Yep, I gotta go up, up, up. It's our moment. Here together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh. Wait, quickly before he sees. Put Petty. No, damn it. Put Petty in front, so Petty can get experience points. This place is like huge. Burglar Simon. Simon sent out a Ninetales. Go Petty. Oh, I know how to deal with the Ninetales. I just send out the better fire type. Ninetales is pretty. Ninetales is nowhere near as good as Arcanine in any way, shape, or form. I got an argument with somebody who was like, Ninetales is actually better than Arcanine, previous to the physical special set, because Arcanine has higher physical attack and special attack. And I responded, you're right on that front, but what you're wrong about is Ninetales being better. He's like, explain. Well, Arcanine's faster, and has a higher base special attack stat. So, at the thing they're both supposed to be good at in Gen 3, being fast special attackers, Arcanine's better at it. Hey, he finally didn't hurt himself in confusion for once. I like Ninetales though. Ninetales is a cool Pokemon. The Alolan form is vastly superior though. Like Alolan Ninetales is just way better than regular Ninetales. Now, if they battle each other, obviously regular Ninetales will win. Because it resists both Ice and Fairy, and is super effective on Ice. But, Alolan Ninetales is just better on a team. Plus, if you have Alolan Ninetales, you can still have Arcanine on your team. Because don't type overlap. I mean, if you're building a Sun team, like, Ninetales is the, like, best Pokemon you could have. Because, like, even in, like, competitive with, like, Megas, if you're using Mega Charizard Y, you don't want to lead with your Mega Charizard Y, right? So if you're running a Sun team, you would lead with Drought Ninetales or Drought Torkoal, and then you would switch in the Charizard later, and Mega Evolve it to get the Sun. My Mantor once lived here. He's dead now. Is he? I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Fuji, and he's fine. A Magnemite! So that's one thing, Flygon HG, my favorite Nuzlocke content creator. And yes, he is a better Nuzlocke content creator than Pokemon Challenges. He does that thing where he will spell a Pokemon's name out to call it by its name just to annoy people, or pronounce it in a way that's different to another people. And 90% of the time I'm like, haha, that's funny. Like calling Lapras Lapra, Magnemite. But then he calls Arcanine Arcanine, and I'm like, careful, boy. I enjoy you, but careful. It's also such a creepy line. I enjoy you. Ugh. Tyler Lannister. Magneton, about to eat this dig. You're about to eat that dog all right up in your guts. Disappointed in myself for that one. Scientist Brayden. Okay, well, I want to go down and get something first. There's an item down here. Some HP up. Fall! And shatter my legs. Doing this just to get XP is so funny. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here! But there is. It's me. Hi. Oh, hi, Mermaid! Welcome in. We're battling a bunch of people with bottles of science. A lot of electric types. Boars, get in here! Oh yes, boars into the fray! Don't like that. Oh good, you missed again. Magnet... Boars! That's not gonna do much. Okay. Great, and that would have one-shot. Or what you got? What's your last Pokemon? Oh. Oh, dang it, Rock Blast. Oh, you cock! Rykor, wash this wheezing away like the filth that it is. Oh no, Sludge! Surf. Clicking the surf button is the easy way to get out of most situations in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Boar! Boros is now level 40! And his attack stat's over 100, yay! The split in his stats is ridiculous. But Boros will be, that's the good news. Boros will get Earthquake soon. Ooh. A Carbos. What am I gonna give raw carbs? Calcium. Ooh, special attack. Rykor. You actually kind of need this more than Blitz. Base defense stat. Also Rykor. But won't have any effect. Force. Make him tankier. Speed stat. Petty, you can have this. Just shoving carbs down a bird's throat. Eiley is mad about something. She's been mad about something all week. I think we're getting a slow introduction to the three-nager phase. Burglar Lewis, where's Clark? I will show you what you could have been. Time for a good old-fashioned dogfight. In every sense of the word. You're gonna hurt yourself, little buddy. That's adorable. Dig. He is a dog and he's digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Murder him. Good, Henry. Now bury his body. A horse! Where'd you get a horse? I want one. I know I can catch them on the Sevi Islands, which we are going to do as part of the Nuzlocke. At least the first part. The post-game part, definitely not, but, like, the first part we're going to do as part of the Nuzlocke. I found one full restore. Put the full restore in the items pocket. Good. Wait, do I need one that needs healing? Nah. Nah, we're good. Max Repel, go on. Oh, Petty is in front. Yep. Get the two better already had. Oh, I could have got Wheezing. I am going to kill that for experience points. I caught a coughing already, so this is... Oh, I'm glad I switched. Oh my god, that almost killed Rykor, though. Jeez. Hey, Petty is evolving! Now Petty will get even more petty as it adds a third bitch to its arsenal. Just imagining it's three bitchy women. Or men. Men can be bitches too. I've met some bitchier dudes than I have women, to be fair. Let's look at your stats now, Petty. Hey, you're actually able to hurt things now! Good job, buddy. Oh, wait. This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all this space! I think it was a lab, dude. Another man with a bottle of Grimer jizz. Well, that's not ideal for my bird. Now you die. Oh! Annoying! Damn, that did a lot! Magnemite just has a lot of special attack. Magneton now. Nope, Electrode. I'm switching. After that last Kaboom almost killed Rykor. Roll out? On a rock type. I don't think you're very smart, Electrode. Something just happened upstairs. Thank God he fell down. Of course she broke something. Yeah. We're going to take a break here in a minute after we finish the Pokemon Lab, guys. So here in a few minutes we'll take our break. Because I think she needs a daddy talking to. Because she seems to be being... I know y'all probably can't hear her, but I don't like when she yells at my wife. So I'm going to go deal with that. After we finish the Pokemansion. The secret key? We found the secret key. Okay, we're gonna go out. Yeah, I know it's gonna be. Oh, I gotta press the switch. Gotta press this switch down here on the Mewtwo statue. I love how they built a bunch of statues to Mewtwo. Do 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 pop boop beep beep boop. All right, Pokemon Center. Blaine's famous line, "Ha! You better have Burn Heal." I can't blame. The only healing item medal I'm allowed to use is an Awakening or a full heal on a sleeping Pokemon if more than one of my Pokemon are asleep. Because of Sleep Clause. The lesser-known cousin of Santa Claus. He can't see you when he's sleeping because he's asleep. He definitely doesn't know when you're awake. But he still knows if you've been bad or good. Did it wrong and face the trainer! Caterpillar's a Metapod, yes. You don't have to battle, you fucks. Get the right door open. Get it wrong, face the trainer. No. Either way, even with old school, there were 8 badges. Now there are almost 100. Actually, not quite. I think there's like 70-something gyms total now. No. Poliwag does not evolve 3 times. It evolves 2 times, and it can evolve into 2 different Pokemon as its 3rd and final evolution. Pokemon quiz. Get right into it. You're wrong. They are not. Ground has an immunity to electric. Yeah, I get it. Pokemon of the same type and level are not identical. They are not. They are individuals. If they were identical, that'd be weird. Tombstone. No, that's not a move. Alright guys, I'm going to take our break to get another drink and use the bathroom here real quick. So I'm going to save the game. Well, you can prevent... I'll save data. I'm not going anywhere, and it'll only be like a 5 to 10 minute break. Probably around 5-minute break. It usually is only like 5 minutes. I'm going to put up the Be Right Back screen. You guys don't go anywhere, because I will be right back. But if you haven't already and you've been enjoying, maybe like the stream. But anyways, guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, so don't go anywhere. I have returned, everyone. Daughter was just having she's just in a bad mood. You know, kids can be. Alright, Blaine. I know you lead with a pretty weak Pokemon, so... Let's start. Ha! I'm Blaine, the Red Hot Gym Leader of Cinnabar Gym! Oh, I gotta give him Rick's voice. Look at me, Morty! I'm Gym Leader Rick! My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. Incinerate all challengers. You better have Burn Hail. Oh, wubba-lubba-dub-dub, bitch! You better have Burn Hail! Fuck you! Even though he looks like Dr. Robotnik. A Growlithe. 42?! Oh, I led with Fenrir on accident. I meant to lead with Dodrio. Oh, is that how you do it, bitch? Okay. Oh, fuck! Okay, this isn't gonna do much. Good thing I can't get burned. Oh, yes, waste your Hyper Potions, Blaine. Please. I don't see Blaine being much of a problem. Yeah, I don't even have to dig again. My Arcanine's kicking the shit out of your team. His Arcanine will beat mine's ass, though. His Arcanine is level, what, 47. See, here's the thing. That's one thing that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee did way better, is the gym leader teams. Why does the 7th gym leader have 2 unevolved Pokemon? Why is his team not? And this is what his team is in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, so there's no excuse. Magmar, Rapidash, Ninetales, Arcanine. That should be Blaine's team. Also, I hate in Heart Gold Soul Silver that they get rid of his Arcanine. That's his ace. Why would you get rid of his ace? Ooh, Ponyta's a little tougher than Growlithe. Doesn't have to do as much damage, though. Okay, that was a crit. I was like, what the actual fuck? Alright, here comes the Rapidash. Boars! Get in here, boars! Okay, let's see how much this does. It's resisted, but it is a special attack. Okay, good, we're fine. Rock Slide! Even if this crits, it can't kill, so... Now it can if it crits. Dead Rapidash. Yay! Fenrir hit level 40! And now here comes the scary one. That's his Big Scary. And it's big and scary. Blaine is a gym leader for my own heart. Using the best Kanto Fire type. Rykor, your special defense tank. I do love Rapidash. Out of the Gen 1 fire types, Rapidash is my 3rd favorite, behind Charizard. My favorite fire type is Arcanine, Charizard, Rapidash, then probably Ninetales. I'm just not a big fan of Magmar. Boars would have died to that Arcanine's Fire Blast. It did that much to Rykor too. Okay. No! That's why he said I better have Burn Heal. Good thing I'm a special attacker. Yeah. Shit, was he faster? No, I was faster because of the surf. Yeah, how are we faster? Blastoise being faster than Arcanine is not... Huh. Got the Volcano Badge. Volcano Badge, heightened special stat. Here you go. Oh yeah, there is badge boosts in this game. I can't forget. Fire Blast. Don't waste it on water, Pokemon. Hey, yeah, Mr. Fancy Scientist. I plan on not using Fire Blast on my fucking Blastoise, you moron. spit on him before we leave. Okay, we're gonna heal before we talk to... Nah, we won't. We'll keep our team the same. Alright, Fenrir, you did a good job. And as such, you have earned... We are going to teach you Fire Blast. You don't need Bite anymore. We never use it. I love how boars can learn Fire Blast. Get rid of Bite. Oh, Arcanine, best Pokemon. Best Pokemon. Hi, Bill. Yes, we're gonna go with Bill. We're doing the Sevi Island shit today. Well, it's me, Bill. No, long time no see. Hope you're still using my PC system. Well, this is right up here. How about sending? There's a little island in the far south called One Island. How about it? Sure. He just had the boat waiting. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Enjoy your green beverage. Yep. One Island. Da, 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 da. We get a few encounters here, which is nice. Hey there, Celio! Bill, I can't believe you came out here. Absolutely, how's your research coming along? Cool, this is my buddy Celio. Think about this for a second as a 10-year-old Pokemon, or 11-year-old, however old Red is supposed to be. I think it's 11. Ash is, like, weirdly the only 10-year-old. I think Red is 11 or 12. You're just this 12-year-old kid who saved Bill once, so now, literally, Bill Gates, that's who he is, he's supposed to be Bill Gates, is taking you to meet his other incredibly famous scientist friends. The PC's on the island can't link with Bill's. He's gonna fix it. Yeah, we'll go to the game corner and give this guy a meteorite. We're gonna do that after we explore the island a little bit. The tribe passed. Now we can go to all the islands. Extra page for the town map. I love how it's just a physical map. Now let's heal our Pokemon. Alright. Now we're gonna go... A 10-year-old should be a Pokemon. Yeah, that's my thing, right? I feel like if the Pokemon world were real, like if we lived in the Pokemon world, it would be something you could do at the age of 18. I feel like there'd be scholarships to universities for Pokemon battling and stuff, because let's be real, Pokemon battling would be a high school sport. It absolutely would. But we have confirmation that normal sports exist in the Pokemon universe, like football, basketball, baseball stuff. So, like, there'd be the kids who are, like, football players, and then in the off-season, they do the Pokemon training part of school. And it's like, I feel like that'd be cool. I feel like 90% of the kids just wouldn't have good Pokemon, and, like, if you're on the Pokemon battling team, training team at school, you still have to catch your own Pokemon. It's like, Coach, no fair, how come he has an Arcanine? Because he caught one. He didn't catch it, his dad bought it for him. Well, because his dad bought it for him. Take your Eradicate and go warm up with the rest of the JV. I feel like specifically the US, because they didn't play much into the US treating it like a sport, like they should have. They did that with Galar, the UK version, which is probably why it's one of my favorite regions, and my favorite Switch Pokemon game. But that's the funniest thing is I feel like especially America and the UK would both be like the Galar region. They would treat Pokemon like this, battling like this big sport, and they probably have huge rivalries between the champion from the UK and the champion from the US. Oh my god, the Paul brothers would fix Pokemon. Instead of fixing boxing matches, they need fix. Oh, I should have switched. Okay. Let's get out here. But like, even if like a Pokemon world we lived in the real one, I would be like, people get Bianca's dad in black and white shit for not wanting her to go on a Pokemon journey on her own when she was 13 years old. That was the only reasonable, sensible parent. He was like, no, you are not going and journeying across the entire country on your own. But Hilda and Sharon are going. Cool. 3 13-year-olds traveling the continent, or I think in black and white you're 15. 3 15-year-olds even traveling the continent does not fill me with joy, my daughter. Oh, let's see what we get as an encounter here. That's dupes. We already have a Boars. It's like the worst ability Petty could have. Because she's petty. It's like, ew, you want me to have a good ability? No, I'm not doing that. Snorlax has so much HP. That's also dupes. Let's try attack it. Kill the Spearow. I was about to say, if you don't one-shot that, you're a bad Dodrio. Damn it. Give me something that's not Geodude or Spearow. No, we'll kill this to level up. Petty. Never mind, we're running. Your move failed! That Spearow definitely has Aerial Ace, though. Fear! That's technically dupes. I know I said dupes is optional, but that's technically a duplicate Pokemon of what we already have. Because we have a Spearow. Oh! Fuck that. I'm pretty sure you can catch Ponyta here. And I do need a backup fire type. I love Rapidash, I just wish it was better. Makes me sad. Okay, let's heal Petty again. She's catching up in levels, which is good. I should have done grinding off screen. I was busy. I was actually in a groove. I was writing my book today. Okay, if we can't find anything else here, I will catch a damn Spearow or Fearow as my encounter. But I'm positive! Let's battle this trainer actually first. I am fucking positive you can catch Ponyta here. Level 35 Meowth Girl. Oh, that's a switcheroony head, Boars! Oh yes, small rat is going to be easier for Boars to crush. Wow, that actually did more than 1 damage. I did not expect that. Oh, you want to be faster, Pikachu? Gonna die. That is a dead fucking Pikachu. What's next? Rock Blast! Feint attack. Persian's one of those Pokemon that I wish was better. Because I actually really do like Persian a lot. And we'd still have one on the team if ours was any good. But when you have a Persian and you have a Snorlax, you use the Snorlax. I got in an argument with a friend because I was like, oh yeah, and Snorlax is a bear. And he was like, Snorlax isn't a fucking bear. And I was like, are you dumb? So yeah, there wasn't a bear Pokemon until Ursaring. It's like, no, Ursaring is a grizzly. Snorlax is just generic bear. He's like, there's no fucking way. And we looked it up. It is a bear. Fearow is dupes, technically. We're gonna search around in this grass. Oh no! Okay, good. We are gonna search around in the grass a little bit longer, but if we can't find anything but Fearow and Spearow, I'll catch one. Because dupes is optional. So this is Panda Bear. I don't think they have a panda Pokemon. So maybe you're right. The only thing I say he's not a panda is he's not big enough, but he could... Although they do! Duh! Pangoro! One of my favorite fighting types. Also, hi Manakitty, welcome in. I know you've probably been lurking, but hi, welcome. Snorlax could be a panda. That's a good... Come on, give me something that's not a duplicate! Please, give me something that's not dupes. Holy shit! I was not expecting fucking Rapidash! I was expecting Ponyta! That is perfect. Okay, we gotta remember not to get it too low. Yeah, no problem. Lurkers are also, like, we appreciate lurkers too. But welcome in for the chat. Okay, don't use takedown, Rapidash. Now get in the ball! Damn it! I thought it was gonna be first ball. Okay, that's fine. If your attack's fine, you're not gonna hurt Raikou very much. Let's see if we get it. Ball number! Yeah, hell yeah! I'm really excited about that, even though Rapidash is not very good. Rapidash is fine. It's just not as good as Arcanine. Yes, we'll give you a nickname. Girl Horse. I have so many boy horse nicknames, but no girl horse except for one, and I don't want to do that. I know. Cinder. Welcome to the team. Well, welcome to the box, Cinder. Hell yes. Now we are going to keep going on this route in the Sevi Islands just for experience points. You know, everything tastes great when you're out in the wild. What do you mean by that? I need to know what you mean by that. Camper Bryce, what do you mean by that? You are not eating your Pokemon, are you? Nidorino! Try attack. Petty, I need you to learn Drill Peck so bad. Ooh, burn. That's great. That still did way more than I wanted to. God, Dodrio is so... Oh! Dodrio is so squishy. It's like a glass cannon. Alright, Sand Slash. That's a job for Raikou! That's a Blastoise job. Don't you fucking dare. Kid, why does your level 36 Sandslash still know Poison Sting? Granted, I know Sandslash's move pool sucks, but still. Raikou, drown them. Eradicate. Surf. We click the surf button. It'll be nice to play a Pokemon game that doesn't require 8 gems again. Oh, why did I do that? I'm about to fly to a Pokemon Center. Think I have any more full heals, do I? Nope. So we're gonna have to go back. This is probably what we're doing today, guys. Is the Sevi Islands. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah. Not all the Sevi Islands, but we're gonna do the Sevi Island stuff that's like part of the story. And then we're gonna go back. Mostly we're doing it so I can get some free experience points. Because we're not going to be dumb like other Nuzlockers who are like, I just don't want to do the Sevi Island stuff. It's so out of the way. And I'm like, it's so much free experience points right before the final gym leader. Oh, it's going to be another Rapidash. Oh! I would have been okay with that, actually. I unironically love Golduck. Golducks are almost always on my Diamond and Pearl, on my BDSP and Platinum teams. I love Golduck. Now here's the thing. When I Nuzlocke those games, Psyduck's only on my team until I get a Gyarados. As you know, Gyarados is just better. Hey, I didn't see a single Meowth. Oh no, I did see Meowth earlier. So weird. How as soon as you catch your encounter, the more Pokemon start showing up. I am very glad we did not find a Psyduck though, because now we have a Rapidash in the box. If anything should happen to Fenrir. Oh, that's what I should have kept the Norse name theme for the fire type and named it Sleipnir. Ah! Fight me! There's a day in which we don't train. That's actually not great for you. Speaking as a powerlifter, you should definitely take my space. Actually, I'm going to take some gym burn about tomorrow. Oh, that's a Hitmonlee. Raikou, you can handle a Hitmonlee, right? I would use Petty, but we almost lost a flying type to a fighting type before. That was overleveled. Surf. Okay, does Raikou just have good speed? Why is he outspeeding all these Pokemon he should absolutely not be? And the crit, Raikou, you absolute mad lad. Hitmonchan, I'm guessing. Surf. This definitely is not going to kill because Hitmonchan's more bulky than Hitmonlee. I was talking to a friend about Hit because he's doing a Nuzlocke of the game as well, and he was like, I'm just so worried about using Aerodactyl against Bruno, and I was like, why? Because he lost his Pidgeot much later than I did, so the only flying type in the box was the level 5 Aerodactyl, and he was like, I'm worried about it. Why? Because rocks speak to fighting. Okay? But flying neutral cancels out, makes it neutral. And he was like, yeah, but neutral damage versus resisted on Pidgeot. I'm like, Pidgeot doesn't resist fighting type moves, dude. And he was like, what? Yeah, it does. And I was like, Pidgeot's normal flying. It's the same situation as Aerodactyl, just with a worse Pokemon. He was like, how did I not know that? I'm like, because you're not obsessed with Pokemon like I am. He's becoming obsessed. Apparently his partner was telling me that he made a list of Pokemon that were his favorites, and he favorited 500 of the a little over 1,000 Pokemon. He likes lots of Pokemon. Oh, there's a little one! There's a little gal. Or a guy. This one, see, this one I would have had nicknames for. Another one. This is the... Oh, and I got a high level one, too. I got a level 40? Nice. Okay, Raikor. Let's see how Twitch is doing. I don't check on Twitch as often as I should. Yeah, we're good. Surf. Clicking the surf button is the winning option. Okay, let's see what we got. There's other encounters we can get on this island, so... And there's other trainers battle. We are not going to catch Moltres, though. Moltres is on this island. We're not doing all that nonsense today. I think we're just going to go up and get our Mount Ember encounter, and then... Actually, let's, Okay, double battle versus fighting types. This is a little sketchy. Just a little bit. I don't know if we're going to do all of one island, but we are going to do two... Oh, Choke and Primate. I'm with... Oh, those levels! You know what, we're going to... We got the Intimidate drop, which is good. Yeah, you take out the Primate, and you... Fire Blast. Dang, Fenrir is faster than Petty? I mean, it is 7 levels higher. Okay, well, I think we're good. Okay, and I went for Rage like an idiot. If this kills, I'm gonna laugh. Nope. But this will. Hell. Yeah, shit, yeah, fuck yeah, brother. Crushkin. They're siblings. We switch fork back to the front. We're gonna fight these two dudes individually. Yeah, I think we're gonna just do this part of one island, then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go do the actual plot of the Sevi Islands. A Machop! Petty's got this. Petty girl, I need you to learn Drill Peck so fucking bad. You're still one-shotting things with Fly, though, which is fine. Fly is just such a bad move in this gen. It got buffed later. It did get hella buffed to... Well, not hella. It got 20 more points of power. The fact that it's a 2-turn move with 70 power is just ridiculous in early gens. Okay, Vital Throw, that's fine. It was not fine. Thankfully. Petty handled that all on her own. Good job, girl. Pat all 3 of the heads and call them a good... Well, they're all different girls, so it'll just be like, good girl. You can do better. You wish I would call you a good girl, don't you? Giving them all what they want. Boop. I need to... Once I get her to level 36, I will start training up Blitzenbork. Blitzenbork, that's... I have a lot of B names. But Blitzenbork sounds like a comedy. Machop! Vital Throw missed, bitch! And this will one-shot on Machop, I'm pretty sure, even with a 4-level difference. Oh! But it's an idiot Machop, so... I would like to rage. You know that's rage is one of those moves that the anime made me think was way better than it is. I shouldn't be risking Petty like this. But I think the fact that I do have an Aerodactyl in the box is making me be reckless, even though I have to train that bitch up. Okay, Seismic Toss is fine. Tri-attack. Like when this move is actually good for Dodrio and bad for Magneton. And then it becomes good for Magneton and bad for Dodrio after the physical special split. I just lisped my way through that. Holy shit. We'll heal our Pokemon and then actually get on with the plot here. Yes, I would like to heal my Pokemon. Bum, bum, ba, na, ba. We hope to see you again. You do? You know, their healthcare may be free, but they are kind of heartless. They want my Pokemon to get hurt. 2 Island! That's such a creative name scheme for these islands. 2 Island. Game corner. Now where's Lostel gone? Such a creative name for an NPC who gets lost. I don't know where my Lostel might be. She's probably lost! I probably shouldn't have fucking named her Lostel. Is this the only 3 on? Try waking up before you crawl out of bed, you punk. This is 2 Island. Let me get your filthy motorbike out of the place. Oh, gotcha. Islands are confusing. You're just dumb. Okay, I'll find Lostel for you. Is there an encounter to be had on 2 Island? Probably. That's dupes. That is a duplicate. We are not catching it. What else can we get here? Another dupe. All these duplicates. Yay! Psyduck! Psyduck? Even if we have 5, that won't kill. That's kind of sad, Petty. Great Ball! We don't need to use an Ultra Ball here. It's just a little Psyduck. It is kind of weird that all these earlier games made Psyduck such a late game encounter. And then modern games like, yeah, you can get Psyduck like right away. Because they realize it's not that good. And what if it was an actual Psychic type like it's supposed to be? And with that, I'm going to name you Saya. Because you're Psyduck. What's in this place? I perfect the ultimate move of its type, but it will only take pictures. I told you, no. Oh yeah. This Pokemon is blessed with whether willing my ultimate move. Will you allow it? Yes. We don't need Water Pulse at all. 150 base power. Yeah, get rid of that shit. Since he doesn't learn Hydro Pump till a higher level, might as well give him Hydro Cannon. It is also stupid that Blastoise doesn't learn Hydro Pump, you know, basically its signature move until, like, level 50 or 60 something? I think it's like 60 or 70 something, actually, in this game. 3 Island. Island número 3. All these bikers doing their stupid biker thing. Where's the canter right now? Just got here, pal. What's with this hostile attitude? Mighty cold to you. Gang, your king followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. You know how much trouble they've caused us on this island? No, man, I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? No thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. If you insist, you could try making us leave. You cowards, you're so tough in a pack. I will beat you on my bicycle. Yo, what are you staring at? Don't you know it's not polite? You want to make something of it? Or what? Yes. Like your guts will be losing money to be. You'll be losing money to be. No, well. Biker goon. Rykor! Stop that. Surf. Just click the surf button. Goodbye, coughing. Rykor! Hydro Cannon! Fuck you! Rykor Hydro Cannon! What is this kid? What is he with fucking Blastoise? Pokémon, you should be on our side! Why? You guys are assholes. Maybe this one will be enough to level up. Rykor? I'm not going to waste all this Hydro Cannon PP, but we're going to battle this. God fucking damn it. That means I can't use Rykor anymore after this fight. Because it's like 2 more fights back to back. Good. Teddy is good. Defeated Biker Goon! Why are all of your team named Goon? What's the matter with that? What's the matter with you getting all out like that? It's really uncool, man. We invited the boss out here, but you had to mess it up. I'm beating your ass. Don't try attack. Shouldn't you be in a bottle of science? Damn it, are you kidding me? We have 2 poison Pokemon now. At least we're almost through this little gauntlet. Little mini Elite Four. That's all poison types. Defeated Biker Goon. Fuck you, Goon! Boss, I'm telling you, you've got to do something about this kid. I've been watching you. I'd say you've done enough. What are you, their friend or something? I guess you'll be battling me in their place. That's a big dude. Cue Ball Paxton. Boars, get out here and deal with this wheezing. If you poison boars. Rock slide boars. Slam your rocks into its face. Oh, and it flinched. Rock blast! Come on, get all 5. Yeah, 4! We didn't need all 5. Boars is just good. Oh, buddy. Too bad for you. Defeat a Cue Ball Paxton. Yeah, no, get the fuck out of here. Leave these people alone. Thank you, those goons were nothing but bad trouble. Oh, look, your Pokemon got hurt. Oh, that's nice of you. Please stay here a while. I beg your pardon, you're looking for Lost Hill? Went up towards Bond Bridge a while ago. Bond Bridge, it sounds like a bridge. That sounds like a kissing bridge. As my wife says, every bridge is a kissing bridge. If you kiss when you walk over it. Literally every time we go to the Ren Fair, it's so adorable. If we walk over a bridge or a bridge-like place anywhere in full Ren Fair outfit, my wife, if I forget my wife, hey! And then I give her a kiss on the kissing bridge, because they're all kissing bridges. Hey, a Doduo! I have a Dodrio. Bond Bridge. Okay, let's see if we can get an encounter here. What do we got? That is dupes. Yep, that is a duplicate. We are not catching that. Oh, double battle. We'll teach you our favorite Pokemon is. Is it Jigglypuff or Clefairy? Because you look like your favorite would be Jigglypuff or Clefairy. I fucking called it. I'll show you the superior normal type because you're not fairy types yet. If you're fairy types, you'd be better. Fairy type makes you way better, Clefairy. Okay, it's gonna heal itself. Does kiss in public too? Yeah, we do! We do, Jake! You can't do nothing about it! But yeah, Remy... It's so funny at the Ren Fair because most of the time my wife, fully aware of everything going on, just like, has her head in place, like knows what's happening. But when we're at Ren Fair and she has a sip of mead, brain cells gone. Husband is here. Why need brain cells? Husband right here. Oh, also, Jake, if you could make it, we're going to be at Scarborough Ren Fair, or not Scarborough, Sherwood Forest Fair in your area this weekend. Just saying. We're coming back for the weekend, but strictly for Ren Fair. So we literally will not have time for anything else. That's another dupe. Cannot catch for is dupe. We just might not get an encounter here, which I'm kind of fine with. What you got, lady? Please send out we Pokemon. A Bulbasaur? I want Bulbasaur. Can I catch Bulbasaur here? No, I know you can't. Real rude if I were in Leaf Green and not have a way to get the other starters in the post-game. At least as far as I know. Ivysaur. Fly. Stop that! Because you're probably not going to die from this. Oh, you are. Never mind. Yay! Betty hit level 36. Or another Ivysaur? Yeah, that can be that with Fly. Especially because my girl, Petty, just got stronger. Kind of weird that she has three of the Bulbasaur line in the 30s, and not a single Venusaur when all three of those Pokemon were of level to be Venusaur. Alright, Blitz, you get to be in front now because you get to next to level 40. Yeah, see, if I went straight to be a Giovanni before, oh, perfect, you have water types. Shockwave kills you. She can't handle a Venusaur. Probably not. I know it's just the devs being like, oh, Venusaur's a little strong. Krabby! Krabby is another Gen 1 Pokemon that was absolutely benefited from the physical special split. Also, welcome in, Wolves of a Spa. It's too much SAR, yeah. Krabby is actually... Kingler is actually not bad in modern games. He's not great by any means. But God, does he suck previous to Gen 4. Okay, what's next? Blow up that star, you. Defeated Tuber Alexis. I hope, one of my hopes for Winds and Waves, just thinking out loud. Man, I really hope they bring back TMs as reusable. Like all of them. Brout best Gen 10 starter. I am torn between Brout and Pombon, but I know for a fact, oh, there's a Kingler, that if Gekwa turns into a water dragon, I won't be able to resist Gekwa. But right now, I'm torn between Brout and Pombon. But with Winds and Waves, I'm hoping they bring back reusable TMs like permanently, unlike in Sword and Shield had reusable TMs, but also had the TRs, which I thought was eh. And then in Gen 9, just making like a crafting system. Nobody wanted that. That's yet another thing in Scarlet and Violet that nobody liked. Poliwag. These people have cool Pokemons. Man, Jolteon didn't need a lot to catch up to the rest of the team. Good job, Blitz. It's almost like Jolteon's incredibly powerful or something. So fast. Poliwhirl. Actually, you know what? Bork! Get out here! Unless all starters have a second Dragon type, I don't think it'll happen. Well, shush. My theory is actually Fire Fairy, Water, Steel, and Grass Fighting. That's my actual prediction. Because they all counter each other. Ah, you slapped me. Oh, a double slap. Good. The move's double slap! I can't. I honestly, like, as much as I'm enjoying this Nuzlocke, I can't wait to get through it so I can start my Shield Nuzlocke. Which, at least that's what I think it is. Let me check the poll, actually. I have an ongoing poll on my channel that is in the post category. That is picking what game I do next. And right now, Pokemon Shield Hardcore Nuzlocke is slightly beating a Legends ZA Mono Dragon run. So if you haven't voted yet, go vote. How's the Poliwag faster? Body Slam! Same except for water. I was thinking water psychic or poison. Well, that's the thing. Like water psychic would be that would if it was water psychic, fire fairy, and grass fighting, both would have advantage on the grass type, and they'll never do like both being good against one. So it has to be secondary types that either have nothing to do with each other or overlap with each other, which is also credence to the it's not going to be water dragon because Pombon's almost certainly going to be fire fairy. Now, if they were all like typings that didn't involve each other whatsoever, like water dragon, fire, electric, and grass fighting, then that would be acceptable. They'll either have nothing to do with each other or everything to do with, or they all will be weak to each other somehow. I could be wrong about Pom-Pom, but I'm pretty convinced Pom-Pom is going to be Water Fairy. Body Slam! Kill this Sprout! The stream is gonna have to be a little shorter than normal today, guys, because I do have a thing I have to do at 10 p.m. my time. But it's still going to be close to a 3-hour stream. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather that than sleep powder. Oh. Ew, it's spitting acid on me. Bye, Weeping Bell. I defeated the Aroma Lady. Things to do, lame. A little bit. Can't believe I'm using this, but I'm too lazy to scroll through my items list. Yeah, I have some D&D stuff I have to do with one of my online games. Not like even a full session, but... Now I can get an encounter in here, and the only way I can get the Hypno is if I don't find anything else. Oh! Update download, what does that mean? What game did it get? What? Game? Oh, damn it. A full heal, that's what you had me do all that for. Fine. Oh, damn it. No Hypno for me, unless this is a dupe. It is a dupe! I can catch Hypno still. If I don't catch... Oh, can't escape. Okay, thanks, Pidgeotto. Character forest. It wasn't. Yeah, Kinsey told me. Alright, Lostel. For D&D. A scary Pokemon appeared a little while ago. It was scaring. It made Lostel scared. I'm too scared to move. Oh, here it comes again. No, go away. It's scaring me. I want my daddy. This is kind of horrifying when you realize what Hypno does. I'm glad you're not male, because the first name that popped in my head was Epstein. You know what? I don't want you. Do not want Hypno. Yeah, let's go. A Papa Berry. Yep, we're going back to your house. Okay. Here you go. A meteorite. Epsteinea. No. Oh. Hi. Get the game's going soon for you. Okay, so that'll be... That's post-game shit. Can I just fly? Fly all the way back to one island. Oh, hey, Cole! What kept you so long? Been having a good time? We got it done. The PCs are up and running. Jumping incredibly quick. Bill is an amazing guy. No. There was almost nothing left for you to do. Obtained you. You learned a lot. Oh, really? Hee. Wait a minute. We should head back to Kanto. I'll be seeing you again. Cole, I'm really sorry that we sent you off alone. I promise. I'll show you around these islands sometime. Back to Cinnabar! That was a long cruise. My buddy Seal seems to enjoy your company. I'm sure he'd welcome you if you want to visit him again. Trepass, you can always take the ferry there from Port. Alright, thanks for your company. Well, where are you going? We're stuck on an island. Alright, it's time. It's time for Giovanni. Alright, I do still need to heal up from like HMs, for like PP and stuff. PP. Yes. We're on the road to Viridian City. On the road. On the road to Viridian City. Alright, Giovanni. The white question marks. Alright, bud, let's see what you got. You must have already got to see. You were the first person I battled in this gym, bro. Infiltrator uses Sand Slash. Oh, you fuck nugget. Sand attack. Actually. Oh, a special attack? Oh no. The Swift is a physical in this gen. Aha! Headbutt. You fucker! If I'm not allowed to do that, you shouldn't be either. Get him, Bork! And a crit. Good job, Bork. A Graveler. That is a bigger issue for Bork to handle. Also, remember, guys, if you've been enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, leave a like. Rykor, get out here. Oh, defense curl. That's funny. Onyx, yep, you're dead. Figured it's a ground type team. I should have expected Rykor to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But, you know, I wanted Bork. Alright. Marowak, huh? Oh, stats are so good. Oh, this is a fighting type guy, and I'm leading with Bork. Bad idea! Come on, chop. Little one? Okay. Petty can handle that. Maybe not! Fuck! Surf. Yeah, Rykor is going to be the answer to everything in this gym. Machoke, I'm gonna guess. I actually think I remember this trainer. I think I remember specifically in Pro Jared's Fire Red Nuzlocke years ago. He spent so much time, like hours upon hours, grinding up the Aerodactyl, and then lost it to a crit on this Machoke. Like this Machoke crit one-shot it. And it was like, oof. That was rough. I remember that. I wasn't in that stream. I never got to be in those streams. I did get to be in his, because as a kid I didn't, well, I wasn't even a kid, I was an adult. But it was 2014, I think, so I was like 21 when he did that stream. But I, was definitely watched every episode. And then when the, I did get to be in his BDSP stream chat. That was fun. Yeah, you can't really do much to this, can you, Bork? Rykor? Nuzlocke has revenge encounter a lot of times. Yeah, I don't even think it was revenge or counter. I think it was, for his, I think it was just a crit vital throw. I could be wrong, though. It's been a while since I've watched that playthrough. He is one of my favorite Nuzlockers to watch, even though he's not even mainly a Nuzlocker, because he knows Pokemon, but he doesn't know modern Pokemon very well, so every time he Nuzlocks a modern game, it's really funny. Because he just gets his ass kicked. He doesn't get his ass kicked, like, but he'll lose Pokemon for the dumbest reasons. Marowak, okay, that... I think Bork can handle a Marowak. Body Slam! Marowak does, in fact, have a very good physical defense, so... Its attack stat is weirdly mediocre without, the thick club, though. Okay. Marowak needs thick clubs. Boomerang, such a fun move. Has it gotten easier? I dispute that claim so much because... So here's the thing. I'm going to use myself as an example. This is the easiest Nuzlocke I've ever done. And this is... I spoke too soon? And this is using hardcore rules. In all my other Nuzlockes, I haven't even been using hardcore rules. And I've had a harder time. Because here's the thing. In modern games, yes, a lot of the game is easier. Particularly the early game is much easier. However... some of the other games, some boss fights can be crazy hard on a Nuzlocke, right? When people say Pokemon got easier, they mean on a normal playthrough, and it hasn't gotten easier. We were just kids, and Pokemon was hard because we made it hard. But when it comes to modern games and Nuzlockes, no game is harder to Nuzlocke than Pokemon Ultra Sun. The next hardest vanilla game is Pokemon Platinum, followed by Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2, and Pokemon Shield. Those games have some crazy difficult boss fights. So overall, is the whole game somewhat easy? Yeah, it is. But people who are like the older Pokemon games were harder. Okay, do you mean older like Platinum and Black and White? Because then I'd agree. If you mean Gen 1, 2, and 3, no, those are the easiest Pokemon games by far, except for maybe Scarlet and Violet. And obviously Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, because those games are meant to be baby's first Pokemon. Like, yeah, no, Gen 1, 2, and 3 are the easiest Pokemon games by far. Except for maybe Scarlet and Violet. But even then, Scarlet and Violet has a couple of pretty damn hard boss fights that come out of fucking nowhere. Like, the difficulty spike is crazy. Like, towards the very end. And I think that's the big difference between old Pokemon and newer Pokemon. With the exception of Platinum and Black and White 1. For all of this. Gens 1 through 3, it is harder in the beginning. But once you're past the mid-game, it's a fucking cakewalk. And more modern Pokemon games, it's the opposite. There's crazy difficulty spikes towards, like, the kind of, like, mid-late to late game. And also, not to mention, BDSP has the hardest Elite Four ever. Like, period. Even harder than Platinum's. So Nuzlocking that game is insane. And on the note, Platinum and Black and White, and to an extent Black and White 2, are the only ones that have a consistent difficulty curve throughout where it's hard the entire time. And Ultra Sun. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are difficult the entire time. Same with Platinum, same with Black and White 1. Black and White 2 falls off a little towards the middle, but then gets hard again at the end. Hard for a Pokemon game, I mean. And all of this is in the context of Nuzlocks, by the way, not normal playthroughs. But Sword and Shield, Scarlet, Violet, they get much harder towards the end of the game. Because they have crazy difficult spikes on some of the bosses. And proof of that is also, like, pretty much every Nuzlocker that I could think of has a much easier time with the older games Not because they know them better, but because once you get through the early game, they're not that difficult. Like, to Nuzlocke. Like, yeah, you might have freak accident losses, but... Although some people could have completely different perspective than me. Some people could be like, nah, I never had problem with, like, modern Pokemon, and it's like, okay. The thing with Nuzlocke is it entirely matters around what encounters you have. And Pokemon Challenge said it best, it's like, it's important to get good encounters early, because if you lose a good Pokemon early, you can very easily snowball into like the game just wrecking your shit. And that's why a lot of people like who have beaten Nuzlocke flawlessly or in the later gen games have been like, oh, well, they're easier. Yeah, because you got really good encounters and you didn't snowball. And I think Pro Jared's actually a good example because he beat a Fire Red Nuzlocke, and he did not beat another Nuzlocke again until Sword, and he had to use a Legendary in the final battle to do it, and almost lost that battle anyway. That's the embarrassing one, though. He lost an X and Y Nuzlocke. X and Y are pretty damn easy, too. Like, X and Y are not very challenging at all. The hardest, like, main playthrough Pokemon games is probably, honestly, Legend ZA. Just because of the different type of battle mechanics. Keeps you on your toes. That was a long-winded ramble. I'm that weird Gen 1er that, like, I grew up with Gen 1, but I'm still, like, Gen 1 is not my favorite gen by a wide margin. Board to prep. Yeah. I think there's one big rule. There's two rules that can make the modern games way harder for Nuzlockes than the older games. Battle style set, or three rules. Battle style set, no healing items in battle, and level caps. A good example is in my first Sword Nuzlocke, which I did lose to... I didn't have trouble that whole game, and then I lost to Leon. And I was so mad, which is why I want to do a Shield Nuzlocke next, because I want fucking revenge. But, in Brain Fog. But a good example of, like, level caps biting you in the ass is I have this very specific one right before the, I think she's the 5th gym, the Fairy-type gym leader. The level cap is level 37, and Corvisquire doesn't evolve into Corviknight until level 38. So you have no steel, so if Corvisquire is your only, like, counter, you don't have a steel type. And they did the bullshit move where they didn't let you teach Corvisquire Steel Wing by level up. And you get... But because he gets it when he evolves. And you can't even teach it to him with TM either, which is bullshit. But... yeah, hardcore Nuzlocke rules can make any Nuzlocke a little trickier, but I think with the older games it makes it a little more forgiving. Rock Blast! Boom. Crit, yeah. Boars defeat the bull! Tamer Call! Hey, yo! At least you had a good Pokemon. You can borrow my name with a good Pokemon. Fighting type guy. Karate is the ultimate form of martial arts. Karate is the McDonald's of martial arts. Karate is... no. Not even close. Do some Muay Thai or some Judo or something, bro. Or even wrestling. Surf. Alright, surf again. And easier in others, there's been so many noobs lose so on because they don't have antidotes. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, people who've only played the newer games, like when they play Fire Red, Leaf Green, they're like, wait, what is that? That part, like, there are things about the older games that are harder, like, but most of the things that are harder in the older games are quality of life changes. The quality of life changes that make the older games harder, that's the thing. Like, the actual, like, boss fights are not easier in the newer games, but there's a lot more, like, it's easier to grind, it's easier to have, and because of that, it's easier to have multiple, like, benches of team members to use against any gym leader. Versus in, like, these older games, that's one thing I will admit. You really can only focus on training up one team at a time, unless you want to spend hours grinding. And I have the unpopular opinion of an OG Pokemon player that I don't mind the experience share system that they have in the newer games. I think it was a good thing all around, because now you get to use more Pokemon. Cinnabar makes me want Cinnabar. We're actually past Cinnabar. We can actually change the. I'm going to change the name on YouTube. Finishing the gym challenge. I didn't expect us to battle Giovanni today, but we definitely are going to. But, like, I think that the whole, like, the new experience share option, it just makes for a better experience all around and makes the games more fun. Boars, get in here! Damn it, Emerald Mount, I want a Cinnabar. What have you done to me? Gotta keep track on the time. We got plenty of time. Earthquake! Oh, not earthquake magnitude. Which we are going to get the earthquake TM. I'm not giving it to Boars right away, though, once we beat Giovanni, because he's going to learn it at level 45. Enjoy the experience share and the candies, because it lets me try out way more Pokemon, plus it's caused them to make multiple phase fights or use way tougher tactics. Yep! Like, everybody still had trouble with Volo in Legends Arceus, regardless of everyone getting experience points in the EXP candies. Everyone had trouble with Volo. Though he is the hardest Pokemon battle ever. There is no Pokemon battle as hard as Volo. Homie went, alright, here's my team of 6. Spoilers, by the way, for Legends Arceus. And went, alright, you beat my team of 6, here's fucking Giratina. Oh, you beat Giratina, here's its origin form. 8 Pokemon battle and 2 of them are legendaries. That's some ROM hack shit. Rhyhorn! Kill your Rhyhorn! Kill the horny little bastard. I think we beat every trainer in here now. Oh no, there was the fighting type guy, I think, up north. Yeah, I think there was one more guy we had to battle, and then we're gonna go back to Pokemon Center and heal, and then we're gonna take on Giovanni. I'm actually gonna potion up, though. Since I know you can raise a variety of Pokemon, I added a single Pokemon challenge. It's by, like, the Magikarp fighting Arceus. Yeah! Oh, okay, I already beat this guy. Pokemon League, you don't get cocky. Bitch, I have 7 gym badges. Yeah, my daughter has been getting extra fussy around bedtime. Like, the last week. I don't know what it is. At first we thought it's because she had too much TV time, because we were giving her a little more TV time than we usually do. But no, she hasn't had much TV time over the last few days, and she's still been just tantrum city. I think it's just because she's getting older, and she doesn't like to be told what to do. She's almost 3. We're going to have a 3-nager on our hands, I'm pretty sure. we're just gonna lead with Rykor. We're just gonna sweep. Alright, Giovanni. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you are filling me. I forgot what voice I was doing from. But you're filling me again, so be it. This. No, I wasn't. What voice? I don't remember. It's called Terrible Twos for reason, maybe. She hasn't been bad in her twos. And she wasn't bad as a baby either. She's almost. Like, she's gonna turn 3 pretty soon. Rhyhorn? Rhydead? Also, fun fact, this is the only Giovanni battle where Giovanni doesn't have a Rhydon. He has 2 fucking Rhyhorns for some reason. Says you can outspeed. Oh, you can outspeed. Like about my main team and a few on the PC that help along the journey, they need to earn a spot. I know XPL doesn't make sense to me. You need to be a Battlefield to contribute all that. I heartily disagree with that. It's just a quality of life change that makes the game more fun and lets you build up more team members. It just makes the games more fun for most people. It makes, and it also, yeah, you can have more team members in a Nuzlocke and you can train them up, but if you're playing with level caps, it still makes the game much harder. Yeah, I mean, Infinite Rare Candies is like... And to be fair, Infinite Rare Candies is... less fun, in my opinion, because they don't get EVs. They still get EVs from the EXP all. You know what? Let's finish off this Rhyhorn with a Hydro Cannon. Thank you for the easiest gym battle I've had the entire run. This is the easiest gym battle I've had the whole game, and it's the final bout, the final gym battle. Rykor go to level 48. Defeat a leader, Giovanni. It was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here's the Earth Badge. Yeah, we're probably going to end the stream a little earlier tonight than usual, just because I have stuff to do in a little bit, and also, I have to grind before we have the next rival battle, and then the Pokemon League. Earthquake! I'm probably going to be doing that for, honestly, I'm probably giving that to Bork Laser. But first things first, we're going to... Now, we're going to fly to another area to buy things. Let's fly to Cinnabar. To buy healing items. Then we're going to be grinding all our Pokemon at least to level 50. And I will do that before the next stream, which will not be tomorrow. I think I'm actually... To Cinnabar Island, yes! I planned on streaming again tomorrow, but I think I'm going to take a break just because I really need to go to the gym before I'm gone all weekend for the Ren Fair. Like, I just need to go to the gym a little bit. That's fair. Wait, why do I keep getting on the bike? Alright. So, I'm gonna go here because we're gonna use Cycling Road to level up. But, I'm not gonna make y'all watch me grind on screen. I could. I'm not gonna. There's a 10 level difference between Rykor and the rest of the team. A funnel cake or chimney roll? I plan on getting a funnel cake. I need to do better at eating when I'm at Ren Fair, because usually when I'm at Ren Fair, I don't eat very much, which is a problem. But anyway, guys, I'm going to save right here. We did it, guys. We've got all 8 gym badges. Next stream, which will be next week, it won't be Monday. I'm going to warn you guys now. Monday, I'm going to be streaming Crimson Desert. But Tuesday, when I stream, we'll be back to Pokemon, either Tuesday or Thursday. Or Wednesday, I don't know. I stream 4, since I'm cutting a stream this week, I might do 4 next week just to catch up. But anyways, guys, we will be back next week with some more streaming, Pokemon and Crimson Desert. So, I'm gonna grind up the team off screen, and we are going to battle the Elite Four. Well, first we're gonna battle a rival, then go through Victory Road. But probably next stream is where we're gonna end I'm going to save again because I can't remember if I did. I probably did. Where we're going to end the playthrough after we beat the champion. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream and you're over on YouTube, leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, become a member if you feel like I've earned it, and if you're over on Twitch, maybe give a follow if you haven't already, and subscribe if you feel like I've earned it. Anyways, guys, I will see y'all next week for more Pokemon and some Crimson Desert. Thanks for watching, everybody.